I say champion at the bit, that should be Klid's job. He's riding the horse, but he's just not going for these plays. In a decent position to look for a potential flank, as he does spot out Canyon right here, but Canyon will pounce over the wall, and Klid, look, just decides that no, this is not the time to go for it. I mean, it's bouncing around. Showmaker goes in, looks for Rascal. Bit of chip damage. Now it's Beryl's turn. Gets himself in amongst it. Hasn't actually popped the ult just yet as the bubble connects. Great paddle star there as this is the go button. Grand entrance is going to land, but Ghost still alive for the moment. Equalizer is good and they use it defensively. Showmaker going to lock down the Rakan. Both supports going to be traded for, but also the Volley Bear will fall down. Showmaker, does he have enough here? Oh, able to get out of the way with the slice. And Damwon Kia will win the fight 2-1. But is it over just yet? Canyon's burning. Primal Surge is running out. Ruler, oh my god, dives on forward. But it's not quite enough. Going golden is BDD, but Ghost is going to pop him on the back. Oh, the red buff! Not enough.
He's got GA here as well, too. But this is going to actually be Ghost having to come back and deal with this. This is actually insane.
AL not going to let that go without a fight. Ala has found a very deep flank. He TP'd onto that ward, but it's not even needed. Yakha's just found by the rest of the team, and Kanavi now becomes the target. Stranglethorns come down. Ala's got a bit too deep, but he's got a Seekers. He keeps himself alive. The root comes up through Counter-Strike, not enough, and Sheer gets his moment over the wall. The stuns come through, but it's not enough, and AL still fighting out. Roller dives forwards. Krogo the target, turns golden as Roller in a 2v1 finds them. He's back.
Ale getting isolated and getting killed instantly, and Sheer with a fantastic ultimate right here, pretty much zoning the entirety of AL. I thought that Brand ult was going to be the demise, but Ruler made sure to position in a way that he didn't get hit by it and absolutely demolished AL.
I can't believe that E hit as well.
And he gets himself a depth charge as well to make sure that it's a really rough time for Nongshim. There's the door for Lehens, but he's going down extraordinarily low. Bullet time is going to do a lot of damage there to Doran as well. As now, Lehens is dead. Cannon Barrage is out of position. The Drake is going to reset though, and it's a disaster. As Sylvie going to get taken down low here. Ruler gets excited. Oh my god, the damage as he's just chasing after Ghost. He knows that he can just kill the rest of the members later. That's a triple kill. And now Canna is going to go golden. BDD, can you find this? Can you deny the Penta? The flash is so sick, but Peanut steals the quadra kill. And you best believe that Ruler is extraordinarily upset. I think that they're just going to be able to get out. Okay, Cuz, full health bar, teleport in from T1 as BDD. Trying to get some more work done, Cuz. That's Faker actually, who's been back to base. Oh, that was not the one that I was expecting it to be, as Bubble connects onto the Yola. BDD looks for it, but doesn't find it. Zonya's utilized here, teleport in. This fight is extending so long as Klid goes golden, and Rascal looks for Faker. Canna into the backline. BDD survives though, as Canna falls down, and Rascal gets a huge knock-up. Faker still trying to get in amongst it, as there's all the knock-ups, and Faker is eventually taken down. This hyper-extended team fight will eventually go in favor of Gen.G with a triple kill from Ruler at the very end. That's the ace, and that should be base broken, at least for Gen.G. But remember, he does have that Gore Drinker. It's still at the ready. He can get all of that health back. It's once again Umbral Dash over the wall. Ruler at full health. He's immediately going to get Sniper Carrier. Has to go golden. Jovi as well. It's the Baron secured for T1. But can they win the fight? Empress Device, massive Peanut looking to clean up. And speaking of clean up, Ruler is dashing around the fight. It's a Quadra. As now Owner is trying to deny that Penta and run away. But Ruler, he just has his eyes on these structures.
And when you come back for the second exchange, he comes over here. But look at Jovi. His stopwatch timing is beautiful. Goes for the re-engage at no health. Look at this. Faker's forced the stopwatch, and that's the only threat. No one can kill Ruler. That's it.
Yeah, that's the quadra kill for Ruler, and that was, if the other one wasn't certified, this one definitely gets the sticker.
And there you see, now Deathcap is finished for Showmaker, and she's not messing around. That's a death rush. That's a death rush. 50 seconds till Drake.
Oh no, he's dead. He is so dead. No way for him to get out of this one, as Jovi goes one way, Canyon goes the other. But that's all they needed to do. This should be, I mean, He's got teleport, but they can take down this Infernal Soul.
Ruler?
Oh, Ruler! He's like, yeah, bring it on. I've got a shield bow. He goes forward. You gotta be kidding me, man. This Zeri at this point, full build going in. Is going to line up a massive one straight into that back line. 3 of them go down. Make that a quadra as they pick up the ace, and Ruler has a true Zeri moment. It's very late in the game, but it still counts.
Okay, well, they do this pretty quick, in case anyone forgot.
Oh my god, yep. That Severum and the Calibrum certainly going to be able to net them a Baron. That is going to go down very, very quickly. Rascal in with the dominance. Gwippo is very tanky, but that is a huge snare from the Dazzle. And the Cosmic Radiance means no one's killing Gen.G at this point in time. And that's Hillsong falling down. But that's a really great ultimate out of Gwippo. Is now Life trying to keep his whole team alive and doing a great job of it. Fnatic just need to do damage, but they can't do it.
Yeah.
Clit gets over the wall. Life does the same thing with his flash. And now Selfmade, he just wants something, anything, off the back end of this. As Gen.G, they go in the wrong direction, trying to corral the Fnatic. And now the Dazzle comes in yet again. Clit dives on top of Reckless, unable to lock down that kill just yet. Selfmade in trouble as Ruler. Oh my god, the AoE and Gen.G, they say no. And Aphelios says, how many years would you like, my friends? As they're going to be sent a second seed potentially.
Rascal actually going around for a flame. And this is where Gnar can end up working against his team. He stacks so much bonus HP.
Well, that's going to be a couple of flashes already, and we haven't even gotten to the Cosmic Radiance, as it is going to come down. No deaths just yet, but they are coming, as swept up is the Jarvan. And you do see the Ezreal here. Ruler having a bit of trouble against Silas. He is a nasty fellow in the mid lane, but sniped by Ruler, just showing off his stuff here in game number 1. That is going to be the clean ace, as nobody on the side of Gen.G will die. Ruler will pick up the triple kill, and Gen.G should sail on to a smooth victory here in game 1.
And from even this point, so Rascal comes in with a flank, doesn't actually grab the Gnar, ends up locking up the Silas, who then eventually gets over the wall. Haymaker comes in, Taric ultimate, and there's just nothing for Sandbox to do. Their team comp is supposed to go forward, and they're running backwards. So, up above, Dub trying to kill Ruler, not quite able to do it. He flashes over the wall, goes back over with the Arcane Shift, and manages to land Mystic Shot. And it was just a really clean ace. So, that's pretty much all that she wrote. Nexus hasn't quite fallen yet.
Gen.G, they're grouping because they're scared of being forced on by the Nocturne. Don't know if that's the right way to go. They're trying to group though.
Oh, Fly, he went in.
Dead.
He's going to get taunted. There's that mistake
Here they
they were looking
go.
for. Into the back line, but Tarzan immediately dies. Is the damage there for Griffin? Is another question.
Oh!
Look at how much damage Feint does. What the hell is going on? They turn it around on a
That's
target.
one.
The Ruler is still alive in the back line. Unbelievable. He's flashing forward.
He got him.
He kills Toby. He's looking for more. As he's going to go on to Viper here. Down goes the triple. There's the Quadra. And it looks like Gen.G are going to win game 1.
Ruler's done it on the vein. He managed it against a comp that was so tricky to do. And the 3rd defeat of the season in just best of ones is inflicted by Gen.G.
Gen.G going to try and burst this down. It is so late in the game. This Baron should just be gone. We can see already down at 5,000 Canyon. If you do it again. Oh my, okay. This time Peanut secures the objective. Canyon now fighting towards this backside. Peanut back towards the rest of his teammates. Gen.G still needing to get out of Arbor. Trespass is going to come in. The ulti brilliant from Peanut this time as Canyon gets another double knock-up. But it is not the 3-man. It doesn't have the follow-up.
Go in.
Doctum still has ultimate available. They don't quite know where he is now, they do. And now Nogari on the in the back line. Peanut trying to get him out. Scatter the Weak connects. And there's the Moonlight Vigil immediately. Chovy goes golden. Doran gonna do the same thing now. It's, oh my god! Chovy gets rid of Canyon, but the answer is still there. Doctum, Ruler, can he do it? Yes, he can! Ruler turns it on its head. Oh my god! Quadra kill! And Ruler will get past the quarters. He will take Chovy with him. And Gen.G have done it.
in the LCK and in Challengers, as that is the combo into Doran, but the damage not quite there to take him out just yet. Davis is going to get taken down. In goes Owner, gets a big engage this time. As over the wall goes Faker, but directly into this lethality Zaya. Everybody's desperate to kill him, and Ruler will survive. A double kill now for Tobi, and Gen.G have wiped the slate clean and might just take the game. That's an ace!
Viper, as we know, held on to everything, didn't go into his fight, but this is the time.
Oh, Crown goes forward. He's got 5 minutes of stasis, but will it matter? Look at the wombo from the Vlad, and Tobi gets on in there. The fear takes down 2. Crown is too low, but look at Ruler. He's able to take down 2, and Kuve gets the ultimate on him. Tobi disappears, and it looks like Gen.G may have to stun it. Ruler is alive. It may just be the ace, as only Viper is left. 2 kills will do it, and Ruler knows it as well.
Ruler could keep space through all of the flashy ultimates. They had no threat onto the Guardian Angels. Neither are popped, and the Griffin Fairy Tale ends today.
Gen.G in a great spot potentially to look for this fight. Remember, Missing has flash and ulti, and 369 is flanking here with his flash, so a tough one to enter for Guma.
Yeah, you can see Zaya's trying to mark this Gragas. His potential location in this fight. Faker is going to go in. That is going to be Knight stunned up for the moment. Missing could be in trouble. Nature's Grasp not going to find too much value, and now the re-engage is going to come forward. It's a huge knockback on a Gamushu. Stays alive for so long. Not sure how that happened, but now it's Ruler that is just free hitting. Zeus is massive in this fight. That's true. Faker somehow manages to curve the anchor, and it's a double kill now for Zeus, but the re-engage is gigantic. And with Ruler and his auto attacks, it's Gen.G that win the fight.
I think he was spotted by this ward though, but they're not actually reacting to it. Now they try to peel back, but there's the body slam flash. The stolen Nautilus ulti is through as well. Everyone gets in on top of it. As you say, living quite a while there. It must have been a red gun ulti there potentially from Guma, trying to heal him up, keep him alive. This hook from Faker makes you think maybe something can happen, but Ruler's just kiting it back, and the ulti for the double kill comes through.
How did
Ruler
Kanavi and 369 coordinate those abilities so well in the middle of the team fight?
He's pumped.
Ruler, and because of the placement of the wards, 369 was actually never spotted.
There was no way that this series cannot end in a 5 games. After all the doubts, after everything, KT want to push us there, and Baron is in their sights. Knight and Ruler are all that's left.
Well, Ruler wants to try to
Shockwave! Shockwave is massive on the BDD. Lahens goes down as well, and now the Killer Instinct comes forward. Aiming is looking for it, but Ruler says, not today, buddy. And they're even able to catch out Keen, who's looking for Kanavi. It was so good until it was just so bad for KT.
I got excited. I'm so sorry.
Let's have a look at it again.
I mean, this was gorgeous. Ruler just playing outside of vision, moves in stealthed to catch BDD, set up the Shockwave for Knight, and this is not the first time we've seen Knight find these moments in games like this, hiding these orbs, these walls on Orianna to set up these massive plays.
Then rotate over, grab this mid lane inhibitor turret, and it's all feeling a bit elementary right now as Peanut possibly caught out, but not really, because he's Trundle, and so he's not exactly the priority target as far as these engages are concerned. A Subjugate going to be available as Doran possibly just going to be blown up, and he is. Prince picks up yet another kill, and now Live Sandbox are just choosing one after the other of these targets. Peanut's going to go down. It's a double kill. Gen.G, what are we going to do? It's the Zeri angle as now Ruler's trying to fight this one out. The exhaust comes through closer, getting taken down so incredibly low. Everyone's breaking their watches, and Ruler does not care. He's now flashing forward, picks up the kill under Prince. There's the double, make it a triple.
These Ornn items do help mitigate the gold advantage, but the Mountain Soul, it really can't be understated. BDD, he goes over the wall on Echo, ends up flashing to kill Root.
Clid. He's going to go golden. Ruler's going to turn up, but now Root gets into the right position. Oh my god, the kiting out of Ruler's Ashes, just disgusting. On Fleek's going to go down. It's going to be Clid that grabs that kill. In fact, make it a double as Aphelios goes down. Hook to try and taxi out, but BDD says, hell no, you're not doing that.
Take a look at Ruler's Ash here. I mean, Aphelios tries to do something, and
oh my god.
He says 200 years, and Ruler says that, I don't know what he says, actually. Maybe Ash is secretly Aphelios' mother. I have no idea.
I don't know.
The kiting was pretty insane.
It is a win, but it's not going to be something like JDG that they can snowball into anything much more.
That's cleansed out. The flash comes on through as well as Ruler is actually going to die for this one, but Charlotte out there to body block. It doesn't matter. The damage is insane. This is a 2v4. Ruler is on another level as he burns through that bounce roll going down. Jumps over the wall for the triple, and here's Kanavi to finish the play. Ruler is insane.
How the hell does this even start? Is Foden caught out alone, but credit to Ruler and Missing for seeing the angle which is seemingly no one else could. Even with Vi getting the CC, they don't have to follow. They've been out space, they've been out distance, and Ruler finds the space to thread the needle. What an insane 2v4 play.
I love the timing of that. The Q into E, he knows he's got that final Q just enough to finish the job.
Like mountain number 2 for SKT seems likely. No one here to push this. Crown staying topside. Does have teleport around.
And there are a few wards behind SKT, but Samsung not in a position to fight.
Slam explosive cast does not do much, though the ults are down. Here comes the re-engage once again for Ambition. Wants to add the damage. Look at the blade, Colorado Ruler. Do they have the my God! Triple knockup. The follow through for Cuban. And he's going to fight for help, but still one death comes through. The suppression comes in. 4 kills already. One man stands alive, and he's going to fall. The ace for Samsung Galaxy.
That was so insane from Samsung. There was so much damage coming in from Ruler, and Ambition bought so much time for the rest of his team. Crown joins after. Cubic comes in from the flank. That was perfect. This was so amazing to watch here. Ambition and Samsung are moving in. They know that Crown is not there yet, but he can TP in. They realize Ruler's getting caught, so Ambition engages, gets onto 3 members with his ulti, and look at the damage from Ruler here. Keep everyone in place. Ambition flash out to then jump back to his flag and knock them up again. And then Cuba is here.
It's so much, again, about how the parts of Samsung are working together. That coordinated re-engage from Ambition and Cube was so seamless to lock up the SK Telecom backline. And you can see how good that feels for Cube himself to follow.
Syndra waiting over the wall, but there's no jungler, there's no smite. Maybe they can get it done. The hook not quite going to connect. Missing getting lower and lower. These spears just continue to land. Shun making good on the commitment to Nidalee in the draft. That one going a bit wide. Ruler hooked up. Ruler able to make it out. A massive scatter. Ruler again just needs to continue free falling, but BLGC, they know that they need to back away. The ulti from Zeri is so key to the damage output, and now they see their opportunity to go in once again. The ult not going to be very effective. Ruler still untouched for now. 369 unkillable. Bin just desperate to get into the backline, but again, the knockbacks just keep coming. Ruler wants to keep dealing damage, and JDG are doing everything in their power to keep him safe.
4 seconds until Kanavi. BLG are trying to burn down the Baron because they know he's coming to
the wall. Again, the body block there to make sure that Ruler is untouched, but finally a hook's going to land. But no, again, the scatter! They just will not let Ruler drop. JDG so good at protecting the President. The President's about to rain hell onto the front line of BLG, but Elk ready now to fire back. Red and white, but they're still going to fight anyway. They don't give a damn. Ruler backed up by the team again, finding a way into the fight. JDG are just too damn good.
In a display of some of the best team fighting we have ever seen, JDG again will wipe BLG from the map in a 4v5.
The comeback in the series, or does Samsung Galaxy get the comeback in the game to close it out 3-0? Killer on Kuba, he backs off. Mid lane priority right now. I want to see Vision because I don't think Samsung Galaxy can see much of that SKT River up there. But they can always pressure mid. Looking at it now is Ambition, getting a slow onto Huni. Shot back by Bank. Kuba is to hold at the front line, and Samsung Galaxy push mid first. You can see the flash ult left. They've caught Baker. They've got the CC. The mid laner is down. The unkillable Demon King has done just alive as Ruler stays in, life stealing. In the back line, they found more as Huni does not have a way out. Pops to Yolt, but he has no exit route. 2 more autos will kill him down, but he gets to run away. They twitch to their aggro. They knock down Wolf instead. 5v3 in mid.
In the moment of truth, they flash on Baker, and they take out the heart of SK Telecom. Baker had no flash when the fight started. They knew that, so they used everything to kill him.
A game-winning pick, a championship-winning pick for Ruler. That might be the Flash R that signals the end of the SKT dynasty. There are no turrets. It is 5 versus 3. Huni, do you have what it takes to win the game? Bang certainly does not. Ruler on the Nexus. The upset is complete as the kills come through. The SKT dynasty is over. All hail the
your 2017 World Champion.